sovereign citizen do? What's happening, guys? You, I'm a sovereign citizen from Naperville. I know all about the gold fringe and how fraudulent it is.
They hit me with a really strong dose of OC spray.
I want to speak to you, dead soldier, now! I know the laws, buddy, and I'm waiting for you to do something wrong so I can sue your department.
I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right?
You're on Schrodinger's cat.
Oh, hey, yeah, it was a little choppy there. I didn't know if we were done with the intro or not. So, hey everybody, and thanks for showing up. This is not a debate, not a chat about science. This is a fundraiser for our friend Vilified Freedom. So I'm here with Virgo Triad, and we have Dave producing as always. Thank you, Dave, for being here.
No
Hi,
worries.
everybody.
So yeah, Virgo, tell everybody why we're here and what we're doing. And
Well, we're here because we're going to try to help Vilified Freedom save his home today. This is a fundraising stream, as everyone has probably already read. And there are, I believe, a few channels that are actually streaming our stream. Is that correct?
I know that Marvel Girl is, and I've talked to about 2 or 3 other channels who are going to mirror it after the fact with all of the applicable links.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. So I understand Dave, let me ask you this real quick. Did you manage to get the link that I sent that's for the donations?
It's in the description box. The PayPal link is in the description box.
Perfect.
What I will do is cut it and paste it into the chat, and we'll spam that every few minutes.
Perfect. Great. Okay. So, like I was saying, this is a fundraiser for Vilified Freedom. And one of the things that I'd like to do, if everybody will just take a moment and listen to the post that Vilified Freedom actually put up not very long ago, explaining to everybody kind of what's going on. It's best, I think, in his words, and this will keep everyone from being confused in any way. So I think probably starting with that would be good. What do you think, Kat?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so his post says, first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for the support and the encouragement. To those who don't understand my situation fully, allow me to explain. We have been working in saving to purchase this home. As you guys are well aware, my family was involved in a car crash. Of course, nothing happens at a convenient time. We went in for the loan and were told by November we should be approved after making more payments on the crash. However, the owner, who was already giving me extended time, is growing impatient. I am not behind on any rent payments. I am currently current on everything except for this crash. I have degenerative disc disease in my back, which unfortunately interferes with my working at times. It also breaks my heart because I was well on my way to doing this on my own. I've been creating YouTube videos for a year, and I have never asked anyone for anything for myself. This was incredibly difficult for me. Unfortunately, life doesn't care how I feel about it, as we all know. After my subscribers learned of my situation, they wanted a way to be able to help my family. And that brings us to Operation Home. It pains me to ask anyone for help, but it would pain me even more to have my family lose our home. It was between a very long journey. Oh, sorry. It has been a very long journey. Learn to read, Virgo, to get where we are. We finally made it out of the environment that we were in and have no intentions of going back. I thank any of you for your consideration. All the money donated to the PayPal will remain in PayPal until it is given to the bank. If I am unable to purchase the home, I will refund all of the money in PayPal. I'm not just a guy with a handout. I'm a guy with a handout because he wants to save his family's future. I am not a poor man. I have saved up for my down payment because we work. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time to be able to save. In fact, I have until November. I want to thank you, Degeneration Nation, Virgo Triad, Schrodinger's Cat, and anybody else that considers helping my family. I have no words for the thank you that I want to say to those who have contributed. As many of you know, this is out of character for me, but unfortunately, I have to do what I have to do. Thank you all for your consideration. Now, not only did I read that for the purpose of making sure that everyone knows exactly the reason behind why this fundraiser is so important, but I also read that for those that happen to be trolling this channel right now when you saw Vilified Freedom's name and decided that you might want to put some nasty comments in the chat or in the comment section on the replay. And I would caution you to avoid that, because unfortunately, anything that you might say about Vilified Freedom will either be ignored or be dealt with personally by me, which would mean if you have some proof of something, then you need to provide it to me. I guarantee you that that isn't something that you're going to have, because I happen to know that this man is an honest man. So having said that, let's hope we don't have any unpleasantries in the future, and let's move forward from here. What do you have to say today, Kat?
I saw that someone made a quite a nasty video the other day that Degeneration Nation dismantled quite handily. So I was good to see. I was happy to see that he did that.
No,
But
good for him.
just
I'm glad he did that.
to set the tone, I just made a $300 contribution to the fund, and on top of that, anybody who makes whoever makes the largest donation up to and including $100, I will match that on top of the $300 that I already made.
Awesome.
So there's that.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for doing that. I wish I was able to give that much, but I just simply don't have that at the moment. But I have provided some, and I will be providing more over the next 3 days. So
Yes, no, everybody, gives what they can, and
yeah,
that's what we do in this community, is we help each other in any way we can. Sometimes it's financially, and sometimes it's just sharing someone's video. So
right.
we help in whatever way we can.
That's how you and I met. As a matter of fact, we started sharing each other's videos a long time ago.
I do remember that, because I was aware of you, and so I was making videos, and I started seeing Virgo Triad shared your video. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know she knew who I was. So yeah, we help each other in whatever way we can, rather than being like the some of the people that we beat up on, who they squabble amongst themselves and eat their own.
Yeah, well, it's always been a very close community. I hope it always remains that way. It's so nice to be able to have people that you can identify, that you can just, grab for support when you need it. And this really is actually something that's quite serious. I mean, VF has children, he's got a family. This is a scary thing. Not too long ago, I had a pretty serious illness that was going on and lost my home over it. So I know what it feels like to be in a situation where you don't have people to go to. And I would never want to wish that upon anyone. So this is something that is close to my heart, and I really hope we can help him to move forward with this and get in a better position.
Yeah, actually, Dave, you're here, and I know it was about a year and a half ago.
Oh gosh,
You had sort of a
you're talking about my
yeah,
my down time. Yes.
yeah. I mean, let's go ahead and talk about what that's like. I know Red's Rhetoric
Well,
drove down and
it was
came and got you.
it was a double whammy.
That's what we do
because
for each other.
It was a double whammy because I lost my job in June 2018, about the same time I started producing the Non Sequitur show, as it turns out.
Hold on, real quick, Dave. I hate to cut you off. People that are sending super chats, when you send a super chat, well, first it takes 30 days for the money to get here, and then YouTube takes a cut. So if you would just send the money directly to Vilified Freedom,
Yes.
of course, any super chats that I get, and I'll provide receipts at the end. Any super chats that you send, I'm gonna get to him. But to maximize the amount of money that he's gonna get, please use the PayPal, and feel free to put in the chat, "Hey, I sent this much to the PayPal," and we'll read them all off. And
Oh yeah,
but
that's perfect.
Definitely.
yeah,
definitely.
but so far I'm seeing what looks like $125 in super chats.
Yes.
So for everybody else who wants to donate, please do it in the PayPal. And I see Ilya Moon spamming the PayPal link. Anybody else that wants to do that as well, it's in the description box. Sorry for cutting you off, Dave. Go ahead.
That's all right. That needed to be said because YouTube taking their cut isn't going to help, Vilified Freedom. So, what we need. So anyway, I got a month from the community to try to when I was looking for a job, and then I got evicted anyway, which I felt bad for that because they paid for a month of my rent at the time, and then I went and moved in with these yahoos that I thought were my friends, and they were supposed to be paying lot rent, and they weren't paying the lot rent. So they owned the mobile home, but they didn't own the lot. And when you don't pay your lot rent on your home on the lot, you get evicted. That's what happens essentially.
Yeah. Wow.
So they got evicted after I had already paid them for 3 months, and I only got 2 months worth of room out of it. So that's when Red's Rhetoric came and drove 4 hours to Orlando, got me a room here in St. Pete where I could afford the rent, and that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't... It's tight, but it's livable, and I can do it, so... And the community I have to thank for I have a roof over my head. So they take care of us.
That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying that, the community, we take care of, we take care of each other. Reds drove, was it a good 6-hour drive or so?
Well, it's about in the traffic he was in. It was about 4 to Orlando. If you didn't have traffic, Orlando would only be about 2 hours away. But there's one interstate, and it's a horrible, horrible traffic jam once you get to Kissimmee, St. Cloud area. Every time you go that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've been on a panel with Reds a couple different times, but for all of the bravado that I'm guilty of as well, he's a solid dude. It seems like
He is.
he's a good friend.
He very much is.
This community is completely amazing. One of the things that occurred last year too was that everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but many of you that are watching this know who Little Man is. He's my youngest boxer baby, and you guys that know me know how much I love my animals. He had a case of puppy bloat, which is very expensive when it happens. And I was really struggling at the time, and I had a bunch of the community that actually helped me with that too. And so, I mean, this community is completely amazing and generous, and you guys are so appreciated. You really are. Part of what makes up this community is the amazing support from all of the subscribers, along with all of the other creators. And it just blows me away every time I think about all of the things that many of us have gone through, that we get pulled out of the hole thanks to your generosity. So thank you so much again. I made a short little video just kind of, giving Vilified Freedom a little bit of, I guess a little bit of a roast that I thought everybody might find amusing. So if you want to play that, I think people might like to see that.
Sure. Is that's the one that Schrodinger sent me earlier?
I think so, yeah.
The truth about VF?
Right.
Yeah.
Before we do, let me just say that Joe Don Ho sent $25, and then he sent another $100, it looks like, and Jennifer S. Sent $99.99.
Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
Right.
So
Thank you
much.
both for that. People that are sending PayPal, we don't see that, so put it in the chat, and I'll read it out gladly.
Yeah, make sure you guys put it in the chat so we can read it out. We want to thank you guys for helping Vilified Freedom, and also just know that there's no way for us to see the PayPal donations, unfortunately, so we can't call out your name unless you tell us.
Right. So, shall we go to the vid?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go.
Hey, woo! I like this one.
Hi everybody, it's Virgo from the Virgo Triad channel. While we were here, I thought I'd go over a few things that I really love about Vilified Freedom. Yeah, this guy. He's always polite, courteous, and kind.
Hello, everybody.
You guys know how I am about facts. Well, he's always asking the perfect fact-finding questions. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's got a great imagination, too.
Sit still. Trying to imagine you with a brain.
I don't think I've ever seen another creator quite as observant as he is.
What do you mean you don't know why? There's like 7 layers of dumb he's got to get through just to crack to the stupid.
If it's one thing we can rely on for sure, it's the fact that Vilified Freedom will always shine a light on the obvious.
I think your mama kicked you down the stairs when you was young.
Don't let anybody fool you either. VF is smart.
You know what happens when you call the cops? They show up.
VF has what I like to call common sense.
Hey, rest assured, Cupcake, we all realize the only thing you're good for is having video of something.
One of the most important things about VF is that he is honest to a fault.
Hey, I can come up with many words to describe you. Fine would not be one of them. I mean, I can think of worthless, flushable, jobless.
One of my favorite things that VF does is take us on interesting rides with him.
Good luck getting used to that smell.
And VF is always willing to walk in another man's shoes.
You ever wonder what it was like to be dumb?
Let's find out.
But as kind and courteous and smart as Vilified Freedom is, you don't want to mess with him.
I hope somebody bothers your mama. I hope they find your family and bother them with video cameras just like you do out and about. You think that woman wants to be on camera
And you know what you're doing. And you know that you're making them feel uncomfortable. I just wish one of them guys would stand up and mollywop you a good one. Because that's what you deserve. It's what you deserve.
But there's one thing about VF that is everyone's favorite, including mine, and that's the fact that he coined an amazing phrase for the frauditors and the sovsits.
That's an easy way of saying, why, yes, I am the jackwagon you are looking for. Jackwagon, you jackwagons. This jackwagon, boy, don't be a jackwagon. You're a pathetic, subhuman jackwagon little cry boy.
Vilified Freedom is all of the things that I mentioned, but the main thing is he's hilarious. I love watching his videos, and so do thousands of you. And I hope today we can all join together and help VF save his home. VF has children and a wife, and he's a good man, and he always stands up for the underdog. He does the right thing, and he tries so hard. So please, everyone, if you're able, please join me in assisting by following the link in the description of this video and the link that we're putting in the chat to give generously and donate some funds to assist VF in saving his home. It's a serious situation, folks. It isn't a joke. It's not a want. It is a need. Thank you, everyone. And VF, we love you, man.
Excellent. Now let me read off some of the most recent donations. I've been trying to write them down as quick as I can. So Tomahawk, thank you very much. Sent $250.
Oh, thank you so much, Tomahawk.
Right, and so that I said anybody who pledged over $100, I would match 100 of it. So I'll be sending an additional $100 here just as soon as I can get to on the keyboard. Randy Nicole, Nacol. Sorry, I butchered your name. Sent $5. Lavender Mexican with $100. The channel Sit Down with the Bunkers. If you have not subscribed to them, please go do so. They collectively sent $100, and King Leo 9 sent $50. Apparently, there's been many more than that people haven't put in the chat, because Vilified Freedom says that currently we have raised $3,860.44.
Awesome.
So thank you, everyone, and keep them coming. Put them in the chat, and I'll read them out. And I'm going to mute for a second while I go send another $100 per my promise.
Okay. All right, everyone. So one of the things that I was going to mention about Vilified Freedom is the fact that he is also extremely generous. One of the things that he always does is make sure that he shares videos. But then in addition to that, when I decided I was going to do the charity that blankets the homeless over the holidays this year, and I was going to make blankets for those that were in need, because it's so desperately needed with the illness that's going on, and all of the people that are losing their homes and their apartments due to the rent issue. Vilified Freedom was one of the first to come over and provide assistance, what he could at the time, to try to make sure that at least one or two adults had the funds to have that blanket. So, and I've noticed him giving to other channels who had charities and that kind of thing that were going on at the time. So he's generous also. You know, I think that it's important that we acknowledge sometimes we get so settled with the idea that someone is not ever in need of anything, doesn't have to ask for help at any point, that when they do, people forget how much they've given and how much they've helped themselves. So I wanted to make sure that that was mentioned. So
Yeah.
Dave,
So
oh, you're back?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I just wanted to say real fast that a Marvel girl is simulcasting this on her channel,
oh,
and she just wrote to say that Joseph Hassan Duke Schlongzwinger and
comedy relief
and
there.
and I'm gonna butcher this Shaughn Zyke. They donated
Oh,
over
Sean.
from. Is that Sean? Why is
It's
there a
Sean.
G in there?
Sean's like, yeah, Sean.
Okay, so yeah, they have donated as well, and she wanted them to get recognition, so she made sure to let me know.
Well, thank you so much, Marvel, for streaming this for us, and thank you to those that have given over there, Joe and Sean, and who was the other one? I'm sorry, I missed the third one. You broke up a little bit.
Hold on, let me scroll. Um, there's a whole lot of chats. Um, so we got the Joseph Hassan and Duke
Oh, Duke.
Schlongzwinger. Yeah.
Okay, Duke. Yes, I heard the last part. I just didn't hear Duke.
Yeah. So, and we have an updated total. Oh, so someone named it looks like Elias, Iyallas, donated 50, and the new updated total from Vilified Freedom, he says he's at $4,245.48. So thank
Awesome.
you, everyone.
That is absolutely wonderful. You guys are very, very generous. And once again, the community is amazing, just amazing. Uh, if it were not for the fact that this were such an emergency and there was some additional time, we would have been able to do a little bit more. I wanted to do a few more funny videos and a little bit more roasting because I have to take every opportunity to roast VF when I can. But unfortunately, this is something that has to be done rather quickly. So
Well, you said he had till November. Can you explain exactly what, like, I don't know if you know the exact amount he needs or how much. Are we close? Are we making a dent? What's going on?
well, we are making a dent, but my understanding is that he needs a total of 25,000. What he had before we got started was right around 7,500 is my understanding. So what we would be looking at would be what 25 minus 75 plus what has been raised. Maybe the best thing to do would be for us to ask Vilified Freedom.
Right, he is in the chat. So yeah,
Because
if he,
that is the point. We do want to make sure that we can get as close as possible to what he needs, and we have the opportunity now with as many people as we are streaming to.
right, there's 136 people in the chat. So
Mhm. So don't be
they
shy, Jeff. Put it out there so that everybody knows where we're at.
right.
I know for a fact, you guys, this is very, very hard on him. He does not like this at all. So this asking for help in this manner is, I know it's hard on him. So we're going to have to prompt him to tell us, where is he at? Is everything okay? Because we don't want to end up having these funds refunded because he wasn't able to save his home. So
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I've never been in danger of losing my house, but I could just imagine, I've got a wife and a son. Like, what do you do when they come and say, okay, guess what? You don't live here anymore. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So, yeah,
it's a
everybody
scary
just,
scenario.
yeah, just imagine that for a bit.
And not, having children makes it so much harder. People get in their heads the idea of, oh, well, you've got kids, so you've got options. No, you actually have less options, because even though the government likes to claim that, oh, dial 211 and we'll help you to get. No, that's months and months and months away, and you have to be able to have funds to be able to put your family in a motel or somewhere where there's a roof over your head, and then you're in jeopardy of all kinds of other mess with the schools and everything else. It is terrifying. I can tell you from personal experience, and people get hit with things that you don't expect. Most people don't have 6 months worth of savings to be able to draw from every second of the day. And if you get hit with something like mine was cancer, VF's is degenerative disc disorder. I believe I probably butchered that, but you understand. I just read it off of his post what I'm talking about. An illness that you cannot control. It's just a situation that is terrifying. And so I can tell you from personal experience that you don't want to see anybody, your worst enemy, go through it, let alone somebody that you care about.
Yeah. Glober Mom said that she's going to be mirroring this tomorrow on her channel. So thank you, Glober Mom. If y'all don't know who she is, she's probably one of the nicest ladies in the universe.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, she's awesome. Ben Blindsided donated $10. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And I'm trying to scroll through and get these. I missed one. I saw it and then I scrolled right past it. Theo Fungi, $10, and said more on the 7th of next month. Thank you, Theo.
You so much.
I hope I'm not missing anybody. If I am, just do it again.
Do we have an exact date? Can we get an exact date from VF for those that are waiting on checks and that kind of thing?
So the Catnat with a $20 super chat, I will be forwarding that along. Thank you. Lavender Mexican, looks like he donated another $100, if I'm reading that correctly. So thank you, Lavender Mexican.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
I'm still trying to donate my second $100. I haven't had time. I've been busy writing down donations that people are putting in the chat.
Hey, Kat, can you find out from VF for me what the final date is? What is the deadline date?
Yeah, like the drop dead date.
Yeah, I've got people that are emailing me right now wanting to know that information.
Right. I'm November 9th, he just said in the chat.
November 9th. Okay.
So, Vilified Freedom, we're going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that that you're good to go by that date.
Yeah, you've got to keep us up to date on what you've got and what you still need, because there's a lot of people that are rooting for you, a lot of people that want to be able to provide funds to you but are waiting on paychecks and that sort of thing.
I can honestly say I'm going to bring this fundraiser up every time somebody asks me to shill stuff out. I will definitely be doing that.
Yeah, it's a good cause. I mean, just his videos about News Now Patrick should be, that should be enough there.
And let's face it, after roasting him the way that I just did, God only knows what he'll be saying about Virgo Triad on his channel too. That'd be worth a bit, I'm sure.
I remember sitting in a parking lot of the grocery store near my house and sitting there watching him talk about News Now Patrick, PayPal Patty, and just sitting in the parking lot. I couldn't even put the damn truck in gear because I was laughing so hard.
He is hilarious. That's one thing for sure.
So Ilya Moon just put in the chat that Sit Down with the Bunkers channel would be happy to do another fundraiser as well.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, they're good people over there.
Yeah, I just got through talking to her via email not very long ago, so that we could set up a stream that we're going to be doing, I believe, on the 7th. So excited about that. They are good people, obviously. Well, once again, I just want to thank everyone for showing up to this stream. I want to thank everyone for being as generous as you have. Do we have a figure of where VF is at right now?
He hasn't put an updated one, but he did say in response to you wondering what he was going to say about you. Um, he said that he would be saying a blessing for
Oh,
for you after this. Okay. He just put $4,697.65.
okay. And then we have
So
your 100 that's going to be going in.
if I can ever get time to type the damn thing in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do an actual running tally here so that I can keep
Right.
sort of track, is why I asked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mute and do that real fast. Okay, so we got another 1999 super chat from I don't know if it's Bass here or Base here.
Thank you so
So
much.
right, I will be sending that as well. And please, everybody, remember, please use the PayPal rather than the super chat if you would be so kind. The PayPal are being the super chats will get to him, but the more efficient and more cost effective way is the PayPal link.
Yeah, because that means you have to front that money until you get it back from YouTube, right?
Well, that's not the problem because I'm happy to front the money, but YouTube takes a cut of it,
Right. They take
and I
like
think
30%.
it's something something to the tune of 30%. So please, if you would all be so kind, use the PayPal.
Right. We don't need to fill YouTube's pockets.
Right. So it looks to me like if everything were to stop right now, which I don't anticipate that it will, but we'd still be looking at right around 10K. Is that right, VF? Is that about right?
Let's see what he says. There's a lag, of course, in YouTube streams.
Yeah. I hate that. Where you ask a question and it's like, okay, now 5 minutes later. Yeah, I know.
And every dollar will be refunded if it's not used for my home. Yeah. Another reason not to send super chats.
Yeah, you can't refund those.
Nope. You can delete the super chat if it's an inappropriate chat, but the money's still yours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Chris Murray and Dave, I'm aware you can put it to ultra low latency and then YouTube has a hissy fit because they are seriously underpowering their network with the COVID.
Did the video show up on live okay? Because it was real choppy from this end.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. That's
Okay.
just the fact that I'm sending 2 streams out, and
Yeah.
technically the meets is a 3rd stream, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that when we did this before for the 10,000 subscriber thing, that it seemed real choppy to us, but then it turned out perfect.
Yeah.
Has Kat left us?
I don't know. I think we might be on our own.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. And I can't see the chat at all.
Well, I'm looking at it, but Let's see.
You see anything from VF yet?
He's the last thing I saw from him was everybody donating. Please remember, every dollar will be refunded if it's not from my home. So
Okay, I'm back.
he's at $4,765.02.
Okay, so we need a running tally of what you still need, VF. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
I figured it out based upon what you had said to me, and it looks like we need somewhere between 10 and 12,000 still. So I need a tally of what it is that you still need, because we need to make sure everybody is aware that's going to be putting this up and mirroring it, or that's going to be doing their own broadcast. We need to know what you need still.
Yeah. So I was finally able to make my donation. I had lost the link and I had to go back and find the PayPal link, and so that's what took me so long. So I'm finally back.
She says 12,000. Some people are coming up with 13,000. So somewhere between 12 and 13,000 left.
Okay, there's one from Vilified Freedom, says 12. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And there's 133 people watching, so there's absolutely no reason that we can't put a giant dent in that.
Yeah.
And everybody, when you do donate, just please pop it in the chat so that we can recognize everyone and say thank you.
Let me just say also to the party who's talking about e-begging here, I made an announcement at the beginning of this. This is assisting a fellow creator with an emergency. So I would appreciate it if the negativity can stay out of this. The people that are donating here know this party. They know the creator, have known him for a long time. He's always been very generous. And I seriously would appreciate it if you would keep that out of this stream. If that's not possible, we can always make it possible another way, right?
Right. Yeah. I have trusted moderators in the chat, so that can be dealt with. And also, it's not e-begging because I'm hosting this. Vilified Freedom and I have never, ever spoken with one another. He didn't know that I was doing this ahead of time. He certainly didn't ask me to do it. I found out that there was a need, and I reached out to Virgo via email and said, "Hey, is that right that that Vilified Freedom is in need of this?" And she said yes, and I said, "Hey, what can we do about it?" And we came up with the idea to host this stream tonight. So if anybody's e-begging, it's me.
Well, and that was one of the reasons why I said that if somebody has some sort of evidence of something or whatever the claims have been in the past that I have overheard through the grapevine, send that information to me. But keep VF out of it. He's having a difficult enough time right now. And quite honestly, we don't need the negativity. If you don't want to donate or assist, you certainly don't have to. And again, this was not something that VF did. This was something that Kat and I did together because we know him and we wanted to help. So please keep the negativity off of here.
Yeah. If you want to come after somebody, come after me because I could give a fuck less.
And let's not forget, just because we're online doesn't mean that charity isn't real, people. Seriously.
That's right.
It's the person's need is real, their life is real. Don't forget, everybody who has a voice or is typing in the chat is a person. There's a person behind that keyboard. And at some point they may need it. And it's not fair to make someone feel guilty because they have a need.
That is such an important statement to make. People forget that there are real people in real situations behind the keyboards here. And it's so easy to be ugly and nasty for a lot of people who forget that, there's real people that are sitting here, helping and trying to do, if you're trying to do damage, you're hurting a real person. And in this case, we're just not going to let you do it. So I think Maggie K just gave, Kat.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through right now, writing down all the latest. But yeah, to the haters out there, which ones of you, yeah, type in the chat if you've never needed anything from anybody. I'd be interested to see any of you. Just let us know in the chat that you've never needed anything from anybody.
So Miss Moon is here. She's saying that she needs a total from VF so that we can put it in our descriptions of their broadcast. Hi, Beverly. The puppies are doing well. Thank you. So VF just gave us a total of $4,996.56. Doing good, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your help. Let's keep it pumping. We're knocking it down pretty good, I think, Kat. What do you think?
I think so. So Becky Ferguson, for some reason, I didn't write down how much she gave. I'm trying to scroll back up and find that. I'm terrible at this.
No, you're doing great. This was an impromptu, we didn't have a lot of time to prepare for this, so don't be hard on yourself.
Right. So I apologize, Becky. You gave money, but I've lost how much you gave.
Becky, for whatever amount it was. And VF says we are close to 13,000 of the 25,000 that we need.
Well, that's not bad. And Maggie K gave $4.99. Thank you, Maggie. I used to have a whippet named Maggie.
Oh, whippets are so sweet.
The quietest dog in the world.
They are.
Oh, I got to send you pictures, Virgo, of I have twin dachshunds.
Oh my gosh, please send me pictures.
Yeah, I have videos of them on my channel.
I haven't seen them. I'm going to have to look.
Look for the videos that are called Schrodinger's dogs.
Okay.
They're some of the older ones. I wish I had put them out now that my channel's bigger. They would have got a hell of a lot more views than they got back then. Gary1111.
Yeah, Gary. Hi, Gary.
Yeah, $20. Thank you, Gary.
A Marvel girl says Schrodinger's cat got another from Annette Hervensalo. You have an amount, Marvel, for us so we can call it out? Julia says, sorry, but I can only be moral support, but I'm behind you guys, and that's awesome, Julia.
Ilya says that Austin Denny is matching what is raised here.
Oh, Jesus.
So
awesome.
That's freaking awesome, dude. Thank you, Sir Denny.
So what we raise here, you guys, is going to be doubled, it sounds like. Is that correct?
That's the impression I'm getting from what Ilya said in chat there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And Diabetic War Slug donated $50. Thank you, sir. I'm assuming you're a sir.
So
hopefully I didn't misgender you.
Anything that you can give is going to be awesome because it's going to get doubled, and that puts a big dent in it.
I don't know how to say this name. Hervensalo gave 20. So thank you, person with the hard name.
Hervensalo.
Yes.
That's it.
Becky Ferguson, it was $20 that she gave.
Oh, thank you, Becky.
Oh, so no. I had that wrong. $20 on Friday, and another 20 that she just gave. So
Oh, thank you.
20 and 20.
William Foley just gave $100 over, let's see, off of Marvel's stream. So thank you so much.
So the gentleman that Ilya was talking about said that he will match up to $7,500, which is super, super generous.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. That is amazing.
So we may be able to put this problem to bed tonight if
We
we.
might be able to.
That would be awesome.
So how far do we have to go, VF, before we hit $7,500?
Yeah, all my friends at work that call me an asshole are going to have to eat crow tomorrow morning.
That's right. They sure are.
Well, no, tomorrow's Sunday. They get till Monday.
Sock
Sock.
Puppet.
There you go. $10.
Thank you, Sock. Sock is always so good about helping. Always good about it.
And then we got another one after that. I got to scroll up again. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Assistant to regional manager, $25.
Right. Yeah, don't tell them that you're the regional manager there, guy, because the Karens are going to want to speak to you. Kenneth G for $5. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kenneth. So the puncher says you're still an asshole, Kat.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Vilified Freedom says we're at $5,294.18.
All right. And GPS for $6. Thank you, sir.
So what do you think, Kat? We go for another 10 minutes and make it an even hour?
I'm good if Bull is good. I know that you had a prior obligation. I don't know if that's still a thing or not, Dave.
No, I don't have any more obligations tonight.
Oh, okay. So we can go as long as we need to then.
Okay.
Yeah. Take your time. I'm willing to keep this going as long as is needed.
Yeah. So yeah, funny story. So I'm here working on the USS Virginia. I'll just kill a little time here and tell you all a funny story. And found out that my well, let me preface this by saying that I'm a retired sailor and I work on submarines. So pretty much everybody I work with is sailors. So we have a sick sense of humor. Pretty much everybody in the military does. Dave's a veteran. He could tell you about how we pretty much, aside from your children, nothing is off limits. There's no joke that is too dark.
Okay.
So I'm working with my buddy, and I asked him. I said, "Are you married?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just recently got married." And then about 2 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, I'm in an interracial homosexual marriage." And I'm like, "Well, shit." I was like, I would have never ever guessed that you were gay. And so we go on. Nobody cares who's gay. Whatever. Perfectly good with that. So later on in the day, we're talking about getting in car accidents because we all travel for work. We're constantly in rental cars. Every now and then you get a little fender bender. And he was talking about how on a recent trip, he says that he rear-ended somebody. And I said, "You rear-ended some dude?" I was like, "Did your husband get mad?"
Oh my.
And that's the military humor right there.
Yeah. In any other environment, I think there's there's no office in the
No,
world
no,
probably
that would
other
be
than
harassment. That would have been harassment,
right.
with an
You
office environment.
immediately you're going to HR to talk to have a closed door conversation about it. Uh, we all the entire room, we call them spaces on Navy ships, but all of us just laughed our ass off at it.
Oh, that
That's
was
just
funny.
that's how yeah.
That sick sense of humor goes.
It's a military thing because you have to have that sense of humor because you're in so many just fucked up situations constantly.
Yeah.
You got to be able to laugh at them.
I want to make sure that we mention here that there was another $49.99 that was done by Sam Colt. It was done by Super Chat, but it was done. You want to remind everybody about Super Chat again, just so that...
Yeah. Let me go ahead and say that. Please, if you would be so kind, use the PayPal rather than Super Chat, because with Super Chat, YouTube takes a cut. So to maximize what we can get to Vilified Freedom, please use PayPal. Whatever you do Super Chat, I'm going to immediately turn over to him. But to maximize what we can get to him, please use Super Chat. And I see there's another donation. Where the hell is it? Damn it. The chat's going fast and I'm having trouble scrolling up and down. Okay, Karen Cookisimo gave $10.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen. And no, you cannot speak to my manager.
Let's see. We've got Vilified Freedom has a tally up here for $12,610.13. Now, is that in total what you've received today, or is that in total with everything? I just don't want to confuse myself here. I'm trying to keep a tally of some sort. I'm doing a terrible job at it, though.
So
I'm so glad that you are doing better. Liz unfortunately came down with the illness, but she has recovered, just in case people didn't hear about that.
yeah, Ilya Moon wanted to join, so I've sent her the link. So Dave, when you see Ilya, please let her in.
That's okay, Sam. He'll still get it. It's just that we're trying to keep 30% goes to YouTube on Super Chats. So we're trying to keep it where the majority of the funds are going straight to him. That's the only reason we're asking.
Right. Yeah, no worries, anybody. If you're sending Super Chats, I will eat that 30%. Whatever you donate, I'm going to send him that actual amount.
Vilified Freedom says, sorry, my hands are shaking. Well, get it together, man, will ya? You know, it's amazing, too, when I can tell you from being someone who was the recipient at one point, and it doesn't really matter how much it is. But when I needed the help for the $300 for a little man, and everybody just came rushing in to help, it is an amazing feeling to know that people care about you that much. And so I can see where Vilified Freedom may be feeling a little shaky right now, because I don't think he realized how many people love him.
Right, and he just put that he needs, he only needs $6,000 more dollars.
Okay, so we've got it down to 6,000.
But that's absolutely doable. There's no reason why the 142 people that we have watching, that's an actual easily doable number, I believe.
Hey, I'm here.
Hello.
Hey, Moon, how are you?
I'm good. So, our channel has a challenge. If we hit the 7,500, not only is Austin Denny going to match that, but we're going to do a special live where we all have to do a spicy jelly bean challenge, and even I'm going to have to do it. So we're going to torture ourselves in the name of this charity if we can, or in the name of helping out Vilified Freedom, if we can get to 7,500.
That sounds painful.
Well, people like watching people in pain. So I figured, we'll do it on one of our Poop in a Can shows, and I'll actually go on camera and I will eat the Reaper jelly beans.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I bet I could get Irish Demon to eat some horrible stuff for this cause as well. He's known for doing that.
But it would be myself, Punchy, Quitties, probably Mr. Victory and Mr. Serious, and we would all go live and eat really hot, disgusting jelly beans from being boozled and do the 5 fiery challenge. So,
oh my goodness. That
we
is
will,
very kind of you guys to torture yourselves in that manner.
I mean, I would pay to watch that even if it wasn't for charity.
Mm-hmm. Well, and there's some other things we're doing coming up too. Like we do have with Irish Demon, the Plot Hole and Jail Warren, a charity drive on November 1st with Reaper Squeezins hot sauce. So that's coming up. But yeah, people love to see people torture themselves. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better. I drank some hot tea and my throat feels so much better now. I've been sick, but
oh
yeah.
no.
Yes.
So sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better.
I am starting to feel a lot better. Schrodinger can tell you because he and I had a meeting earlier because I'm going to help him with memberships on his channel. Yes, that's coming, people. So I'm going to work on like badges and emojis and stuff for him. And he can tell you when he spoke to me earlier, I had like no voice.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better.
She sounded like she was on death's door.
Yeah. But
Sunny Days donated $20. Thank you, Sunny. Sunny Days.
And hello to Uber.
Oh, I missed this one. Paul Hood donated $100.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
Hey, Schrodinger, check your DMs real quick
yes,
again.
ma'am. You can't make me do anything. I'll do it, but not because you said.
Why is it quiet?
Don't all talk at once now.
I know. I wondered what happened. I couldn't hear anything all of a
Yeah,
sudden.
no, I muted so that I could check my DMs. And yes, Ilya, if you would like to send her the link, or actually I can't because I don't know how I would send it to her. But feel free to send her the link. Sam Colt sent $19.99. Thank you, Sam.
For not using PayPal. That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Sam.
Right. And I see the USMC emblem, Sam. So thank you, Double Dog, for your service. Grumpy Connection says the wife kicked in $150. Thank you, Grumpy Connection's wife.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Quitty's just said that who knows, we may get Bull to do it with us. I don't volunteer Bull that what he's going to do. Don't risk our producer. Don't do that, Quitties.
Yeah. Don't ask me because I am not eating one of those peppers.
So, Kat, I think Taco Josh is confused about something, but I'm not sure what at this point because
I saw that he said he's confused. I'm not sure. It's a pretty straightforward thing that we're doing here, trying to raise money for a fellow content creator. Taco, if you want to tell us what you're confused about, then
yeah, I apologize if I missed what happened, but
no, I saw that too, where he said he was confused. So I'm happy to clear that up.
Thank you, Carl's musing. He said Ilya Moon has an enchanting voice. Thank you.
She does. She has a beautiful voice.
I appreciate that. Well, here, I'll throw in an extra thing. If we raise 7,500 and it gets matched, I'll do an ASMR video.
Hey guys.
Hello, Nikki. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. So, yeah, something that kind of triggered me too was the whole bitching about e-begging and all that shit earlier. If it hadn't been for this community, I would probably be dead or worse. Because a lot of people know about a month or so ago, I needed some help, and thanks to a lot of you guys in the community, you helped me out too. So
Yeah. Well,
I stand by this community.
Yeah.
Fuck the haters.
Yeah. Fuck the haters.
Yep.
Tell
fuck the haters.
your story. Well, actually, before you do, Spartacus gave $20 on PayPal. Thank you, Spartacus.
And Kat Smith gave $30 through PayPal. So thank you, Kat.
Excellent. Yeah. Yeah. Nikki, tell your story. That's kind of what we're here doing. Is telling how the community is helping people.
So, for those of you who don't know me, I've been in this community for almost 2 years now, total, off and on. Mostly in the background, but within this last year, kind of rose to prominence as a moderator on a lot of channels. And soon, hopefully, we'll be starting my own channel after I get my new computer built. That's the reason why I'm kind of strapped for cash right now, or else I'd be donating tonight. But like I said, next week or Tuesday, I should be able to send something. But yeah, I was in a bad way a little over a month ago. Very bad way. Actually, was it 2 months ago now? And I was literally about ready to be on the streets in a small town America with no help. And I honestly feel where Vilified Freedom's coming from, because I really, and you can ask a lot of the people that did donate, and I talked to you in DMs, I really did not want to ask. And there was times I broke down. I broke down in tears because of how much help I got from this community. I don't have an exact figure on how much was there, but it was a lot. Not to this level, but it was a lot to get me to where I needed to be.
Well, that's great that you were able to get the help.
Nikki, you know that we love you. Like, seriously. You're one of my favorite people, and my heart broke for you, and I'm so glad that we as a community were able to help get you where you needed to be.
Yeah. The shocking part is I settled for Kansas City and figured out that this is actually the place I actually needed to be. Because I've gotten so much more help outside of the community here in Kansas City that I needed to. So
Let me just.
It sounds like they're coming for you, Nikki.
Yeah.
they're not coming for me. They're coming from the other fuckers.
I have someone who actually just texted me that said that they donated 2 separate PayPal donations for $20 each, and that someone is Goober Opinions. So thank you so much, Goober.
Yeah, I see in the chat that Callie Cat donated $19.99. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I just texted some of my coworkers the link and told them, donate. You bastards know you can afford it.
So has Vilified Freedom run away?
Oh, I don't know.
We need a running tally here.
Since we're sharing some stories about how the community has helped, I'll share a little bit of a story. The community hasn't helped in this type of way, but I will tell you, the community who knew what was going on helped in a lot of ways a couple weeks ago when my ex-husband found me and assaulted me. And there was a lot of people who came together who helped me look for and get a lawyer and get things taken care of behind the scenes so I could get the restraining order I needed, which is now in place. So,
Good.
yeah, so it's not the same, but still it's the community coming together to help, right? So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
So
We have a tally here, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep cutting you off. I apologize.
no. Go ahead. You were reading the same thing as me, so your voice is better than mine. Go ahead.
Oh, stop.
Well, Vilified. Yeah, I was gonna read
12
that. Go ahead.
Okay, $12,864.89. Cat Slave also just sent another $10. Thank you so much, Cat Slave. So that makes the total right now $12,874.89.
That's weird because the chat that I saw from Vilified Freedom said that let me read it. I'm knee deep in hookers and cocaine. That's what it says on my screen. I'm just saying.
I am so not touching that.
I told y'all I got a weird sense of humor.
I'm not even going to touch that. No.
You know what? Somebody is going to clip that out and put it in a video and said, "See, I told you."
Oh my goodness. Well,
Whatever.
BF is now laughing. Hopefully we've got him where his hands aren't shaking anymore and he's just laughing now.
Right.
So
Yeah,
Taco Josh
who was
wanted
that?
to know if
Oh, go
the
ahead.
$7,500 was destroyed. It
I
looks as though
believe so.
it looks as though it has been, and then we've got someone tell me again, Miss Moon, they're up to 7,500 they're gonna donate on top of this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that being said, let me do some figures here and figure out.
We're going to be right around 5,000 left, which is great.
King Leo 9 wants me to check my messages. I'm assuming he means Discord. No,
To
he
be
doesn't mean
fair,
Discord. What messages?
We got time to actually, like, it's not like we've still got them.
Yeah, no, I'll.
It's totally doable, and by what, November 9th? Yeah, we can get this. Look, we just got 150 more almost.
Yeah.
We're looking at right somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 that's going to be needed after that $7,500 is donated. Totally doable.
So King Leo 9, I don't know what message you want me to check. So tell me what where I'm supposed to be checking this message at.
Cross Puncher had a very important question for you, Schrodinger. He wants to know who isn't knee deep in hookers and blow.
Well, I don't know because Lord knows I am.
Daniel Pratt.
Yeah, Daniel Pratt. Yeah.
We've got looks like Cliff Reynolds has done 40, Kimball's has done 100, and is it Griff 71, 24.99? And then Stuck in the YouTube Matrix is has done 5.
That's
so
five. That's 5 Canadian, so that's like 25 cents, I believe.
That's
You're
monopoly
being-
money.
You're being generous. You're being generous. It's like 5 cents.
But Stuck is in a tight spot right now where he'd be doing more. I know for sure. I know Stuck very well.
I'm absolutely joking. Canadian money is it's fun.
Yeah.
Canadian money is almost as good as American money.
Almost. We love picking on our Canadian brethren.
But it's not as fun as the sex.
Awesome moderators.
It's not as fun as
Oh,
the
yeah.
sex. The Swedish kroners?
Yeah. Yeah, so on the way to work the other day, because we all leave the hotel in the morning and we all ride in together because parking on base sucks. And so we're riding in, and I get a notification on my phone from PayPal that someone sent me 100 Danish kroners, and I'm in the back seat. I'm like, oh, I just got 100 sex.
Defconed Force sent in $5. Thank you.
Vilified Freedom says we are down to only needing 5,000 now.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm
You
sure.
guys are all totally amazing.
It looks like
Yeah.
we're going to be ordering some hot, spicy beans.
Hot and
Hey, Cats.
spicy beans.
Yes, ma'am.
So, have you figured out a sex dance for to compete with Team Skeptic and Fight?
You know, Team Skeptic is a very good friend of mine. He's pretty much responsible for my existence on YouTube. But as much as I like Team Skeptic, and as much as we're friends and we're both sailors, I'm not going to do a sex dance.
Griff 71 sent another $9.99, and Defconed Force sent another $5.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Yeah. So Virgo, if you don't know, you're not involved in the flat Earth stuff.
No,
like some
not
of
in
us.
flat Earth. Everything else, but not flat Earth.
Right. So our one of the prominent YouTubers on the flat Earth side of things is my friend Team Skeptic, and so we're both former sailors and everything, and we kind of came up through the YouTube ranks together. So what he does when he gets donated super chats that are in the denomination Swedish kroners, which the not acronym, but they're called. It says SEK. You know,
Yeah.
like the United States dollars USD.
Right.
So the Swedish kroner is SEK. So what he does when he gets a super chat for that amount, he does what he calls the sex dance. So just to fill you in on what we were just talking about with the sex dance.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Start watching the flat Earth stuff. That's it's interesting.
Oh yeah, I've watched all of you guys do it. It's just not something that I delve into. I've got so many other.
Austin Denny, I just messaged, or I just put in the chat because they were saying that we should get him in here since he donated so much. So I told him to email me if he wants a link because he donated.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, the more voices, the better. It's the less I have to talk, the more I can mute my mic and drink.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should get a Canadian in here to defend his no money. His money that
Right,
doesn't
but is Punchy really a true Canadian though?
Yeah.
Yes.
If we get Punchy in here, nobody's going to know what nobody's going to know what he's talking about.
A boot.
There's many people that are saying in the chat, you guys, how nice this is to see the community, online or not, pulling together in order to help someone who is in need of that. And I agree with all of the strife that's going on in the world right now, and especially in this nation. This is definitely a nice thing to witness. So thank you to everyone
100%.
for being part of this.
Right. And Joe Don Ho, I guess somebody, God, these names are so hard. Binary T.
Binary, uh-huh.
I don't know what that
He goes by
is.
binary.
Okay. We'll match $100 for anybody who puts $100 in PayPal. So
Okay.
there's that. I already matched my $100, so I've only got so many $100 just laying around.
Well, you could throw one. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I think he might be at his quota today already.
Rob,
Tomorrow.
I was totally joking. I was joking. I was joking earlier about that too.
Yeah, I do pretty well, but yeah, I've got there's this lady, and she lives at my house,
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
and um, I made the mistake of telling her how much YouTube paid me last month,
You
and
did.
so
Oof.
you know, I why did I do that? Because
So I have a new running tally, you guys, $12,912.83. Now this is of course without the 75. So
That's in PayPal.
that's in
right. So we need to immediately get that over the 13,000 mark. I mean, that's pretty simple.
That's yeah.
Oh no, we've been
Yeah.
joined by Canadian.
Oh, jeez,
no,
this guy.
But no, I heard you guys talking bad about my loonies and my toonies. What's going on, eh? You frickin' hosers.
How did I
we're
know
still-
that you were going to say hosers within the first 30 seconds?
Because
Yeah,
you know me.
while we're still joking, I can still use some donations because I'm trying to build a computer so I can get my YouTube channel up and going too. I'm kidding, guys. I'm affording it just fine.
Okay, so Punchy, what actually is a hoser?
I've never. Okay, it's funny because aside from when I'm on here or talking to people that don't live in Canada, I've never used the word hoser ever as an insult or anything. I've never looked it up, but someone else did. I forget who. It may have been Roxy or someone. I can't remember. But they said from what they read is that I guess back in the day when, because hockey's Canada hockey. I guess back in the day, the losing team would have to hose before Zambonis and all that. They'd have to hose down the rink and get it all nice and good to play again. So I guess the losers were called hosers. Now I have no idea if that's true or not because again, it's not an actual insult here, but it's really funny.
Yeah, I think I heard it on Letterkenny. Like,
Yeah,
that's where...
it's from what I've heard, it comes from like Bob and Doug McKenzie or something like that.
Well, they had it
Yeah,
on
Ed-
Strange Brew too, like the old movie Strange Brew with Rick Moranis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you see any like stereotypical Canadian thing, they always throw stuff in like that because that's funny.
Yeah,
So-
everything I know about Canada comes from Letterkenny and what's the Super Troopers?
No.
So we
Well,
have
yeah,
people that are coming in late, Kat, that are asking for someone to explain to them what this is all about.
Oh yeah, have at it, Virgo.
And
Please.
Austin Denny actually just said that the $7,500 was sent at 7 p.m. So that would be okay.
Oh, nice. That's super awesome. I mean, that's a significant amount of money.
That's
Like,
a chunk of
Thank
you,
change
sir.
just to give somebody.
Big
That's
chunk
a
of
chunk.
money. So let me explain just a little bit about what this is. Vilified Freedom is a content creator that most of you already know, and he is having a very difficult time right now due to the fact that the owner of the property that he was working on raising funds for the down payment on has kind of snapped the bit back a bit and said we need it taken care of by the 9th of November, or you will have to move. And of course, we know that with his disc disease that he has in his back and the children in the household, that is a very scary scenario. So what we are doing is we are raising the funds for the remainder of what he needed. And we are down to only needing how much, VF? What do we need still? Give me a tally so I can tell it. Tell everyone.
Yeah, he just wrote and said that he's at the strip club. He'll get back with us later.
Well, an invite would have been nice. So
Joe Donho just donated another $100 also, just so that everybody's aware.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I've gotten texts back from some of my colleagues that said they've donated as well. So thank you, government contractor people.
Okay,
5,000.
Vilified Freedom is saying 5,000. I don't know, VF, is that with the super chats or without the super chats?
Probably without, because I don't know how he would keep track of that. But
Yeah,
Are
that'd
you
be tough. That'd be tough for him to keep
yeah,
track
no,
of.
it's easy for me because I can just go into my monetization tab and look at all the super chats, and I'm just going to add all that up and just shoot it over in a PayPal donation.
Okay,
And
I think we need to know, though, what the total is left after the super chats so that everybody
okay,
knows.
yeah, I can look that up real
Yeah,
fast.
that'd be
Actually,
great.
I can go ahead and send it over, and I'll even do a screen capture to prove that I did it, because some
Oh,
dickhead out there will say that I didn't.
Just remember to close your goat porn before you take that screenshot. I made that
Oh, my
mistake
goodness.
all too many times.
Well,
You think you learn.
I have my goat porn pretty much. I mean, it's hard. Like, it cannot be minimized. It's just up there.
Mm. Oh, is the tab burned into your screen because it's always just been up there?
My
Yeah,
God.
it's just I don't buy a computer that doesn't have it already pre-installed.
Makes sense.
We use an
Actually,
Edge.
it's funny because my last phone I had was a Galaxy S8, and I guess that was like one of the more, I guess at the time, newer OLED screens. I'm not sure what I'm just guessing. I have no idea what the reason was. But the screen over the 2 years that I had it started to burn in, and because I watched so much YouTube on my phone, it actually had like the YouTube screen and then the keyboard underneath it from where it's always just on from watching it.
Yeah, OLEDs are bad for that.
But yeah.
At
But
least
I was
first
just-
gens were.
Yeah, but I was just like, it's a good thing there's YouTube that burned in and not something else. Did I kill the screen?
No.
No, no. Okay, so VF, what we're doing is we're looking, you've got a total of 2309. We're looking at what the super chats are that are going to be forwarded over to your PayPal, and then we'll be able to get an actual total of what's still needed.
Ah, geez, there's a whole fuck ton of them. I'm gonna have to break out a calculator here.
I was
Give me
gonna
a
say
minute,
you're.
and I'll have a
Hey,
total for you.
Shorter.
Hey,
Shorter.
just copy
Yes.
and paste it into an Excel file, then do text to columns delimited with a space on the column that has the USD or AU, whatever, and then just do a sum.
That's way too much work.
Well, copy and paste it out to me and I'll do it for you.
I don't even know what you just said. That sounds like gibberish.
We found something Shorter can't do. Shorter can't excel.
Why don't you just send it to me and I will do it for you? It'll save you a lot of time.
Yeah, she's a wizard with that stuff.
I don't need a woman to be helping me.
What did I do? So I picked up my email and I emailed Virgo.
No, I opened up Microsoft Excel. I'm just like, where do you put the maple syrup in this thing?
Yeah.
And also,
Hey, I have EVE Online experience. I'm a master of spreadsheets.
me too. It's my job. I live in Excel and vacation in PowerPoint. It's my life. And Access and Oracle. And SQL data.
Oracle.
And I have to write and create scripts in SQL databases. It's the best ever.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for everything, Binary.
Yes, thank you guys so much. I love it when the community comes together in a positive way and we're able to help someone. It just really lifts my spirits and reminds me why I love being a part of this community.
This was completely awesome. It was just an absolute pleasure to be able to watch everybody come together. I agree.
For sure.
Okay, so I'm looking at these and I'm realizing that I missed a bunch of them. Labial Fricative gave $100 that I totally missed somehow.
Oh,
So I'm gonna try to read these out as I'm adding them up.
okay.
So forgive me if I jump in every now and then.
Mhm.
All right,
But-
so we have a new total in PayPal, which is $13,057.88.
That's amazing.
We are currently adding together all of the super chats so that we know exactly what's left over. But I think we might be able to knock this out tonight, it looks like, which is a really good thing because that means VF will be able to sleep tonight.
Yes.
That kind of stress will get to you real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I completely feel that. Yep.
Okay, and King Leo 9 just donated another $50 for a total of $200 today. And he's looking for a match.
Schrodinger's face and Schrodinger's butt.
Long match, I think.
I was thinking we're like Match.com, and I was about to say, well, I don't think anyone on the panel is available except maybe Nikki.
Do, 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 do.
I want to tell you guys, too, what's amazing about this is that we started this stream at 4 o'clock. That would be 4 o'clock Mountain Time. So what would that be? 6 o'clock Eastern Time. And we've been on here for an hour and a half is all. So in an hour and a half, we managed to come very close to saving someone's home. You guys just process that for a minute.
That's an amazing amount of donations and coming together.
Yep.
For real.
Quick Quiver says he's donating now, or they're donating now. Sorry, I didn't mean to be gender specific there.
Randy says, I can be available, just don't tell the old lady.
Randy's a little troublemaker sometimes.
hey, I can be available too. I'm available like 15 times a stream.
It's true.
Vilified Freedom has a message, you guys. He says, to everybody in the chat, thank you and God bless. My hands are still shaking a little bit. I'm still in awe from the whole situation, but I love you all sincerely, except Virgo. Roasting me. No, I'm making all that up.
You misspelled Schrodinger's cat with Virgo. No, I'm just kidding.
That's okay. You know what I did? I noticed it while we were watching it. I misspelled vilified. My finger got happy with the L's apparently.
Mistress Magda just put the Ilias single counter. Yes, the Ilias single counter, because there's at least 50 times on any given stream when Punchy says something really stupid and I become single again. But it's all in fun, you know.
Alright, there we go. My laptop is doing that thing again. It was going slow and you're all roboting. I was sitting here like,
Aw, Virgo, if my lips could stretch across the country to kiss your cheeks, I'd make that happen, said Vilified Freedom.
That is so sweet of you, VF, and not necessary at all. It's my pleasure.
This fundraiser is being talked about on the Drama Dome and I can't see
NNML.
Thank you. It's sending this people
Is
here
that
to
like
donate.
is that a channel, Drama Dome?
Sounds like it.
Let me YouTube that sucker because I want to see. Because if they're coming to here to donate,
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Okay,
Hey,
so
just as long as you know who doesn't get wind of this, we'll be all fine.
Right.
yeah, I did the math on super chats,
Okay.
and I didn't do any conversions for different countries' currencies. I just put it in to get a rough estimate, and I came up with $670.
Wow.
$70. Okay.
Yes, and that doesn't count that Laura Terry just sent $15.
Okay, I will add that in. VF, can you please give me a total out of PayPal? And I will get a figure here.
It says $13,106.13.
Okay.
Hey, cats, be careful with that too, because U.S.'s transition to other countries is weird.
Right. Yeah. No, I was just trying to get a rough estimate.
Yeah, well, no, it is weird. Like one time, someone gave me in my change an American quarter by mistake. Fuck, I live like a king for the next 5 months.
What was that? What was that movie where they
Euro trip.
Euro Trip, right? Where they had like a few American dollars.
Yeah, like, what the hell do we do with like a $1.10 or whatever? Next scene, they're like partying in like a suite. The guy tips the butler a nickel. He's like, a nickel. Slaps his boss in the face.
Vilified Freedom said, don't forget that the stream last night he raised between 700 and 1,000. So include that. Maybe include it at 700 at the lower end. And then the super chats, then what he has in PayPal, then the 7,300 he also has still saved up.
Okay, so
That's most all of it at that point.
it looks like we're down to needing $36.30.
Wow.
$3,630 is all that we need.
Wow.
I mean, if he goes over, he could always buy a new microphone so that he can call people jackwagons, like in
That's
an extra. Yeah.
Jimmy said, Virgo, do not let Chuck do the adding up. We'll end up owing $50K. I have to tell you guys, I'm so obsessed with The Odd Couple. I don't always make it to every show, but I try to when I can. But I always replay them when I'm working because it gives me the biggest laugh when I'm at work if I've missed an episode. I love it.
Yeah, those two are. You guys are great. Just the chemistry works out really well. Go ahead there, COVID Karen.
Is that the new name? Is that going to be the actual new name for Typhoid Mary? COVID.
Yes.
Sorry, I got choked on my drink.
I know that's the worst thing right now. Like whenever, because you know much about you guys. A lot of times, if I'm eating or drinking something, you get little food particles and just there's saliva in your throat, and sometimes you'll kind of cough a little bit. Whenever you walk by someone and cough a little bit, everyone looks at you like you know, like you're gonna like infect everyone and die. Like, oh my god, no, calm down.
No, it's not COVID. It's the freaking flu. But I was gonna let. Well, Punchy hasn't told everybody, but Punchy has a medical situation going on. So if we could get a lot of love for Punchy, because he may end up having to have surgery this week, emergency surgery because of it. We don't know for sure, but
he lives in Canada, so we don't need a fundraiser for that.
I was gonna say, don't worry. Our dollar might be worthless, but the surgery is free. So
I meant like love, like sending love your way.
You know, it's just cruel to make him talk about his erectile dysfunction on
my God.
Yeah, I'm walking around clutching my chest. Ow, my wiener.
No, in all seriousness, we don't need money. No, I meant like send some love and thoughts Punchy's way because
send pumps.
His lung is collapsing right now, and there's air built up around it. And if his next X-rays don't show any improvement, they're going to have to stab him with a needle and suck the air out.
Oh my goodness!
It's called It's called a tension pneumothorax, by the way.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that so I can show you all my big brain.
See, I knew the part pneumothorax because they didn't get into all the fancy medical terms. But I did see an X-ray of my chest yesterday, and my heart looks pathetic. I compared it to one I saw on Google. My thing's all tiny and like I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Maybe that's what a hoser is.
Michael Liu, this is a fundraiser for Vilified Freedom, who is on the verge of losing his home. So we are trying to help raise money so that way he and his family and his children are able to stay comfortably in their home without any concern.
Viper, what Miss Moon actually just said is accurate as far as the donations are concerned. And I believe there is a link for his PayPal to donate to that was just placed in the chat for you.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat.
Make sure that if you donate, you let us know so that we can call it out, and that way we're trying to keep a tally here. We're down to only needing $3,630. So we've pretty much gotten to the point where at the last mile here.
So my friend slash coworker just texted me back and said, "What / who is Vilified Freedom?" So I guess I need to text him back and say, just fucking donate and shut the hell up.
Wow. So let me just do a shout out here to VF. How you feeling? How are you doing?
Oh, God bless you all.
Well, thank you, but how are you doing? I know that he has been super, super stressed, so I'm trying to see if he's getting to feeling any better at this point. I think we might have you covered here.
Yeah, I know what I was going to ask. Where I can hear from his accent kind of where he is from, but where actually is he from? I'm thinking Kentucky, Tennessee area.
Where are you from, Vilified Freedom? Are we neighbors?
Yeah, that's totally up to him to say if he wants to say that. I won't put that out there.
Oh no, if he doesn't want to, then
yeah, no, I mean it's cool to ask. I just didn't want to be the one to put it out there.
Right. Yeah. We might be neighbors.
If I had to guess, I'd probably say Earth.
VF says he's got a snot-filled shirt. Well, you don't change it yet because we're not done yet.
He's in southern Ohio near West Virginia.
I was close.
I'm a bit further south.
Okay, yeah. Grubbo says Link says already donated, but scrounged more. So how do I? So are you saying that you are having trouble donating? We got to find out if it's becoming something that's an issue, because Grubbo is saying that he isn't able to donate.
Well, I know Ilya's been spamming the link out there.
Yeah.
Hey, VF, why don't you hop over to PayPal and just double check everything's cool, just to make sure. PayPal can be wonky sometimes.
Oh, it's doing that for me too.
Why did my screen just go black?
Oh, shit.
It's doing that for me too. It must be erroring out.
You guys broke PayPal.
We broke PayPal?
It's doing that for me too. When I click on the link, it says, I get the same thing, an exclamation point that says, Your donation was already completed. View nonprofits on PayPal, and that's all it does.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
Yeah, that sucks. Do we need to make a new link? I wouldn't even know how to.
Vilified Freedom, I think you may need a new link, dear, or something, because it's not allowing anybody to donate any further.
Well, here, how about this? You could all send it to my PayPal account.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, that is strange.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so,
look at Mel.
Will
Mel
Col-
is at $99.99.
Yeah, Will Kohler and Mel. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to donate a fuck ton of money.
Okay, if you click on the new link I just posted, it'll take you to donate. It's just I think that other link had expired because so many people had clicked on it. So I got a new link, and now if you click on it, you should be able to go in and.
Oh yeah.
Because I've been copying and pasting the same link, so it probably just errored out on that specific link.
So it's Ilya's
Vilified
fault.
Freedom is saying, I'm checking it out now. I have no notifications. I wonder if we hit a daily limit. You guys, if we broke PayPal, I'm going to celebrate.
Yeah, really. And Lord, how the hell do I say this? Lord something, Lord something bottom donated $5. And then
I think it's supposed to be Lord Soggy Bottom.
there you go. That sounds good. And then Andreas, however you say that other name, gave us 150 secs and said, "No dance needed." Thank you for that. Because
73 male Porter Smith is worried that theirs didn't go through from the UK or that it didn't show. Vilified Freedom might be able to check that for us.
Yeah.
Was that a super chat, Porter Smith, or was that through PayPal? Let us know so we can check it.
Sean Z for $9.99. Here's some more VF.
Thank you, Sean.
My cat Saul wants to say something because he's climbing all over me, and I'm assuming it's because he wants to say something. He is purring very loudly. I don't think anyone can hear it, but his purr means we got you, Vilified Freedom.
Yeah. Oh.
He is all over me right now, just climbing all over me, purring away.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send a big ass PayPal after all these.
So is the next fundraiser going to be for Shro?
No. I mean, I'm gonna get most of this minus 30% back. But I already said that I would cover the 30%. Then no big deal. Whatever.
Yeah, the new link is working. Yes.
And Grubbo just did 30 more. And it looks like did Porter Smith, 73 male Porter Smith did 50, then another 100. He says because the man is brilliant. And then Grumpy's wife, Lisa, said new link worked. We did 150 and we just did 50 more.
Very, very nice.
Thank you so much, you guys. You're amazing.
We're going to have to start donating boxes of tissue from Amazon. So why don't you go ahead and put a bunch of tissue on your Amazon wish list, and we can start shilling that out so people can send you some tissue.
Exactly.
Make sure it's the
Generation
good
Nation
stuff.
just said he need that Vilified Freedom needs more tissues, please.
Yes. I would too.
We might need a tarp to catch it all.
This is amazing. Just seeing the community. Like I said, when you're going through a hard time, sometimes you don't see what everybody else is going through. And to witness something so beautiful in this community, and also to help be a part of it and help raise awareness and money for someone who is as awesome as Vilified Freedom is, it really does help me, and it renews my passion on, why I'm here and why I love this community so much.
Yeah. Well, we just got a satanic donation, and I think
Yes.
it's only fitting that that Christ Puncher would read that out.
Okay, so from NANA for $66.60 says, I'm a stupid bum head. I mean, sorry. He says, hey, he made me eat a bunch of spicy beans the other day, so I get to say that. Anywho, but no, for $66.60, he says, sorry, can't do PayPal from my phone. Hail Satan.
Jimmy says, Virgo, hopefully a few coming over from Drama Dome will help. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Appreciate that.
Mm.
We have a tally here from VF of $13,201.57. And I have not added up the super chats yet. But Aussie Roo Bedspring just did 20 from Australia. So let me see if I can catch up these. Oh my God.
Hey, Punchy, you're not alone. Brainy's in the chat too.
I was gonna say, well, Backyard's here, Brainy's here, we're invading. Just saying, watch out.
The Canucks are invading.
A, take off.
Let's send Brainy a link. He's always entertaining. Here, I'll send Brainy if you're listening. Check your Discord. I'm gonna send you a link.
And Brainy joins, and the rest of us are never heard from again.
Right?
Yeah.
And not because
you guys
it's not
hear
because
him?
we're locked. It's not because we're lost. It's not because no one knows where we are. We'll still be here.
Yes.
We are down to only needing $3,370, you guys.
I love you, Brainy. I'm just messing with you.
Brainy,
Yeah,
you have the link, my friend.
Hold on a minute. That's not right. There's another. Sorry about that, you guys. I forgot the other three. So we're down to only needing $2,920.
Brainy says he's busy.
Yes, Danny B, it is possible to update a video description during a live stream. Schrodinger, I think what they're saying is we might need to do an update to the link and put a fresh link in there because so many people hitting the same link is what I think is causing the issues.
Oh, I didn't create the original link, so I wouldn't even know how to begin to create a new one.
Yeah.
So
Wouldn't that be VF that would need to create a new one?
Yeah.
perhaps.
Yeah.
So VF, you probably will need to look into creating a new PayPal link.
And we can also, Schrodinger, when you go in to update the link, maybe put in the description what the fundraiser is for, so that way new people coming in, if they look at this description, it'll catch them up a little bit. I mean, do you want me to type it out so you can copy and paste it?
Yeah,
I
that's
actually have VF's post, if that will help.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I could just cut and paste that in there if you get that to me somehow.
Grab that and send that to you real quick.
Yeah.
That would probably help cut down on some of the questions that we're answering over and over again, you know?
So Brainy Beaver says he can't join because he's going to go pick up pizza. So he thinks pizza is more important than hanging out with his friends. Dick.
Depends on the pizza. Where are you getting the pizza from? And if you say Little Caesars, then we got a problem.
Oof.
As long as it doesn't have pineapple on it.
Oh my gosh.
Double oof.
Oh my gosh. Listen, Shro. Pineapple can go on pizza. I won the debate. Don't even go there.
Okay, so Ilya claims to be from the South, and she pretends that she has this Southern accent. I'm pretty sure she's from Boston. And she doesn't drink sweet tea.
I don't
You
like
know, speaking of this, when is this Southern off supposed to happen?
the Southern off on the plot hole.
It was she conceded
I did
prior
not.
to. She didn't show up.
No, that's not. You shut up. That's not how it happened, Nikki. Some things popped up, and I couldn't stream the night that the plot hole wanted to do the southern off between me and Shro. So there's going to be a southern off in the near future. I've already told the plot hole that I'm down for it, and we're good. So whenever we can reschedule that, there's going to be a southern off between me and Schrodinger is going down.
No. So what happened was, so up where she lives, up in the north, it was already snowing, and there was a blizzard, and the power went out, so she couldn't join because she's way up north.
No.
Not in the south, and that's why she couldn't join.
How far north is she if she's got a blizzard? Where is she in freaking Iceland?
As far as I know, that's all I know is that it was snowing where she was.
I love pineapple on pizza. I don't like sweet tea.
So King
Bitch,
Leo
that's
just
weird.
donated another 50 just so that you guys know. We are at needing $2,870.
Amazing.
Let's kill this. Let's get it. Come on.
Schrodinger, you're going down. Don't even. You aren't even close to being as southern as I am.
Yeah,
So-
Ilya, you know I love you, but you got one mark against you, and that's the sweet tea.
What do you want me
Yeah.
to do? It's like drinking sugar water, and I'm diabetic, so drinking that makes me sick. What do you want me to do? I can't like it.
When
You could like
When
it,
has
just not
being-
drink it.
when has being diabetic ever stopped a southerner from drinking sweet tea?
Never. I'm sure most of the people in the South die because they're diabetic and drink sweet tea.
I don't want to die that way, y'all.
So somebody hold on, let me scroll back up. 73 male, what's that say? Porter Smith said Schrodinger's going down. That means something else in the UK. I don't know I don't know what that means in the UK, but it's probably hilarious.
I'm just like I said. I'm just gonna say it outright. I don't like sweet tea. I love biscuits and gravy. I love me coffee, and I like pineapple on pizza.
Coffee. I need coffee.
Did that
Yeah.
come back to an episode of Ilya Speaks? Or?
So
I just forwarded that to you, Kat, so that you have it if you want to put it in the description.
Oh, okay, yeah, let me do that. And Mistress Magda in the chat, let's just acknowledge Mistress Magda, because
Mistress
she's
Magda.
pretty... Well, whatever. She's...
Astro, the way you said
She's
it there, sorry.
what was that you said?
The way you said it, it really sounded like you said smegma there for a second.
It's funny because I meant it with the greatest respect, Mistress Magda. She's pretty fucking awesome, and I just think we should just acknowledge that she's here.
Hi.
Yeah, Magda is awesome.
Mistress Magda.
Mistress Magda is now officially a part of Sit Down with Debunkers. We offered her today to join the weekly Jerk team for a segment, and she accepted.
Does this also come into point of her internet being stable?
Yeah.
Yes, in order to be part of stream, your internet must work.
You've got to. Yeah.
Sorry, Magda, I had to.
No, I love Magda to death. She is just such an amazing support. She has become one of my best friends in this community, and I adore her.
Oh.
Yeah, she's really sweet. But yeah, it's unfortunate because she was going to be on the week leader last week, and right as we started, it was, because keep in mind, it's on at 8 o'clock Central Time, so for her it was like, 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. So I guess right then they decided to do some work on the internet in that area. So she lost her connection, so it was really unfortunate. So she'll be back next week, and you won't have to hear my stupid voice. So you're all welcome.
German efficiency for you.
Yeah, she
Well,
said
it's true
She
because-
said one sentence the entire stream, and then
Yeah,
it
but
cut
it's-
her off.
Hey,
Yeah, as far as German efficiency goes, it's true though, because in Canada they probably do it in the middle of the day. So
Schrodinger's cat, Carl's Musing said that I have a sexier voice than you, so I win. Mm-hmm. And
Aussie
Austin
Brew
Brew.
Spring just did another 20 of Aussie
Yeah.
dollars. So thank you so much for that. Vilified Freedom, can we get a just to confirm? I've got that we are at 2850 that's needed, and I need to know if that is accurate from your figures because I can't see your PayPal. So if I need to subtract more or whatever, please let me know.
Hey, Carl's Musing, if you like my voice so much, you should go subscribe to Sit Down with Debunkers. We have 6 different shows, and I am on 2 of them as a regular host and 1 of them for a segment. So you get to hear my voice half of the time. Just saying.
Joe's picking on me about needing coffee again, Moon. I need an IV of it right now.
I have coffee right now
He
myself.
says $13,278.27 in PayPal.
Okay.
Can we link? Not a brat. Do you mean our channel? Mine and Punchy's channel? Yeah, we can link it. Oh, or Vilified Freedom's channel. We can link both.
All right. So I need to remove another $100 off of here as all. So our total is $2,750. That's what we're looking at moving. And this will be complete. I'll be glad to hear that Vilified Freedom got a good night's sleep, finally. Thank you, Brainy Beaver, for the $5.
Thanks, Brandy.
Let me go and grab Vilified Link's channel. Vilified Freedom's channel, not Vilified Link.
Okay, so I added that
Fun.
to the description. Was there a new PayPal link also that I need to add?
No,
Uh,
I
I'm
think
waiting to hear from Vilified on that.
Okay, but I added the description that you sent me.
That's perfect. I think that's best for them to read it right from him. Joe, you help with my coffee every month because you're one of my patrons.
Here, let me do that. Okay. There, I put Vilified Freedom's channel link in the description as well.
Yeah.
So Agornith 1, the story is actually in the description of this video. If you'd like to go ahead and read it.
Yeah, everybody check. Let us know if it's not there. I know that I just put it there.
I'm
But-
looking at it right now, so it's there.
Okay, great. Yeah, actually, let's get him a couple hundred new subscribers while we're at it.
Yeah, I just linked his channel in the side chat. I actually need to update in our channel some of the featured channels because I do have like you and I have Virgo Triad even in there, but I'm going to add Vilified Freedom and Degeneration Nation.
Even me?
Yes, because I love you. I told you that.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, Degen passed 50,000 here. What, yesterday or the day before?
Wow.
Yeah, he's on a roll.
Hello to all the new people that just came in. I see some new people. Thank you for coming to the fundraising stream for Vilified Freedom.
Yeah, excellent.
We need
We
to
have a hunt.
link so that people can get to your PayPal, VF.
Also, real quick, all the new people that are coming in, there's been apparently a couple trolls that have snuck in. Trolls are not to be tolerated. You will be either hidden from the channel or he will be timed out.
Yep.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Saul. Hi.
or just taunted relentlessly. Um, I'm good with that as well.
Hey,
I
Punch,
agree with
Depends
I
on the
will-
level of troll.
I will
Can you-
Right,
fart
yeah.
in their general direction, Schrodinger. I will fart in
Hey.
their general direction.
hey, Punchy, can you on our community tab put the PayPal link?
Hey,
Uh,
look and see where you're at with PayPal, please. I want to just make sure that I'm keeping the proper tally because we're down to the such a small amount now that
Yeah, I'd see Degeneration Nation in the chat. So I think he got 50,000 subscribers just so that he could stay so that he could keep his channel twice as big as mine. Um, yeah, that's kind of a dick move, dude.
so real quick before you ball out Degeneration Nation, it's needed, believe me. I need to find out from Miss Moon for Vilified Freedom. How does he go about making a new link? He's a little bit lost on how to go about doing that.
Yeah. Ilya?
Uh-oh. Did we lose her?
she's muted right now.
She's probably putting pineapple on some pizza for some reason.
Hey, don't knock pineapple on pizza. Good.
Can one of you guys please put up the original PayPal link and let's see if the link
Yeah,
is working. Okay. The link is working.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We're good.
The description,
All
the
right,
link is fine. I just opened that, so.
So don't
Right.
worry about it, VF. I just need to find out where you're sitting, so that way I can keep track from here.
Right. Ilya's busy trying to take her sugar out of her teeth.
That's called desugarification. It sounds scientific, so you know it's true.
Scientifical is the proper term.
It's the antecedent, right?
Jesus. Are you going? Were you going full quantum eraser on me?
No, I'm just going number 2.
Jay
Yeah.
Hughes, the story for this is in the description, so that we can. It's a story that you'll need to read in Vilified Freedom's words. He best describes it because he's having to live through it. So in the description, you'll be able to find that. And I'm so sorry to hear about you losing your home. I know how difficult that is.
Yeah, that's gotta be just the worst.
It sucks. I've been there multiple times. It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks.
And I actually have been there one time with kids too. So
It's like extra, like.
He says, okay, I thank goodness because I could not figure it out where we are at. Okay. All right. So we are still at 27. We're at 27:23.
I actually have a little story about that one too, by the way.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, me and my ex, I had my daughter with several years ago. Before we had our daughter, we were living with a friend in Houston, and because some drama went down, we had to go somewhere else. Well, we had a friend of mine's family member from the Navy say, "Hey, go visit
Fucking Navy.
my friend's grandma." Well, it gets worse, trust me. So anyway, my ex and her son went to New Orleans, Went to go live in this little hole-in-the-wall place in the French Quarter. Some stuff got really misunderstood between us and them, and if anyone's ever been in New Orleans, work is seasonal for the most part.
Yep.
And it's really, really hard to find work at certain times of the year, particularly right around Christmas time. And 3 days after Christmas, that group of people kicked us out.
Wow.
I sucked up my pride, went and talked to the VA. Within a week, because we had my ex's son, we were in a place.
Thank goodness.
So I know exactly where it is to be with kids. Her son at that point in time was, I think 9 months.
Yeah, it's extremely scary.
So, Nikki, did you serve in the Navy?
Yeah, I was submariner.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What did you do on submarines?
FT.
That's hilarious. Because
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you guys off, but I just want to mention that Vlad Impaler here, or Impaler, says he's been listening while driving. Congratulations, VF, and thank you to everyone. When I get to the hotel, I will also be donating.
oh yeah, he's a great dude. Like he's always hanging out and contributing. So thank you, sir. But yeah, so I work on I update BYG equipment servers. I was actually on the USS Virginia this morning. Well, actually,
you were on the nice boats.
Say again. I'm sorry. You.
I said you were on the nice boat.
Yeah. No, I work on the Virginia class, updating BYG, which is fire control. So, for everybody who doesn't know what the hell Nikki and I are talking about, on Virginia class nuclear submarines, fire control is what she worked on when she was on active duty, and that's the equipment that I update as a defense contractor, and that's just really weird that that's what I do and that's what you worked on. So actually, well,
Yeah.
we got a little bit of.
See, you're talking about a Virginia class boat. I was on a second flight LA class.
Oh, you were on an LA class boat.
Yeah, it was second to the last of the line too. USS Helena 725.
Oh, okay. No, I work on Virginia class boats. Well, not specifically only Virginia class boats, but I work on pretty much any of them. But that's my specialty is Virginia class boats. So tell us, we got some time here. Tell us a little bit about your service.
Well, I only was in 2.5 years, give or take a month or so. Started out like all of us did, went to the Great Mistakes. Went to Groton, Connecticut for sub school and A school. After all that, went to Kittery, Maine, and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, where my boat was getting out of dock from being upgraded. One of the things that was upgraded was fire control. And then the ones of us that were just arriving to the boat were there to check in, blah, 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 blah. And then they were getting ready to do sea trials, so it was about a month we were there. And then the rest of us drove down to Norfolk, Virginia, while the essential people that they needed to be on the boat were out conducting sea trials.
Nice.
Then 2012 came around. I got in a couple of verbal altercations with the same officer and got a general discharge from the Navy under honorable conditions. So, yeah. I don't get along with junior officers very well.
Well, there's one junior officer that you get along with. That's me.
I was going to say, I think he's talking about himself again. Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, I retired as a lieutenant. I'm a Mustang officer, prior enlisted.
Yeah, this guy wasn't.
No, of course not. Obviously, of course not. Yeah, no, I'm actually in Kittery, Maine. Well, I'm in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, but Kittery, Maine is where the base is. So that's where I'm working right now is in Kittery. So,
yeah, I was up there in 2010.
Yep, I am here right now. Yeah, we're working on the USS Virginia. It's a hell of a lot of fun, updating the fire control.
I bet it's also probably a hell of a lot easier too.
Well, it's a lot more lucrative. So yeah, they
Yeah, for reference, the fire control system we had on our boat was O2.
Oh yeah, no, we're putting in BYG the FY 20 version now. So fun stuff. But
Yeah,
we're boring.
That's way beyond my time right now.
Yeah, we're boring everybody to death. So let's get back to making fun of stupid people and doing fun stuff.
Well, we've got a message here for you from VF Cat, and that is he's saying, "Thank you, brother. I thank you with all of my heart, my friend. If there's ever anything I can do, please don't hesitate." Looks like we are at unless VF has an update of something different than he just gave to me a few minutes ago. We are at 2723 in total. And unfortunately, here in about 10 minutes, I am going to have to leave the stream. Just wanted to make sure that you knew that. That's all. I wish.
Yeah, we can probably shut it down at that point. But no, that's been super successful. I think we have been on all this. I probably missed a shit ton of super chats and stuff.
I've been calling out what's come in, so don't worry. It's I think we're up to date on everything.
Oh, okay. Well then great. Ilya, are you still here?
I am.
Okay. Punchy?
Yeah, I'm here. Just muted.
Well, y'all are typically like all chatty and stuff.
Well, there are a lot of people here, and usually what I have to say isn't that important. So.
Well, I just want to say that it's been beautiful to watch this community come together tonight for Vilified Freedom. I've really enjoyed watching his content. Schrodinger's cat has introduced me to this side of the world, and I'm very appreciative to have gotten to know you, Virgo, over time, and then to see and watch Degeneration Nation and Vilified Freedom. It's been amazing. And, everybody in this community, both the debunking side and the soft sit side and the Karen side and whatever side you're on, everybody is so amazing. And it's absolutely, beautiful to see everybody come together. It's it brings a lot of hope.
Yes.
It really does.
And I want to thank everybody for watching this. Please share it. And thank you to Marvel Girls fans as well for bringing in their donations. It's just the two channels I've streamed this to. As Schrodinger said, there's going to be a couple people mirroring it again tomorrow. Thank you guys in advance for watching and contributing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and our unsung hero is who's always the unsung hero, Bullionator, Dave, the producer, who's always behind the scenes. Just we can't thank you enough for what you do, Dave.
And if
Oh,
you want to
thank
help
you.
support, Bull, and being able to continue to produce for Sit Down with the Bunkers, for Schrodinger's Cat, for Pit Monks, he does have a Patreon, by the way. So,
Right?
Let me
Yeah.
say real quick
Yeah.
that there are a couple of other people that have done one that I know of, Mitchell Oates here, did a $5. Thank you very much for that. And I've got someone here that needs to see if you can check Cat on their let's see, super chat, I believe. I'm trying to the chat got away from me here. Hold on one second. Okay. It says, Virgo, can someone check to see if my super chat went through? I don't see it in the list. That's C. Carl Go.
Okay, I'll check that real fast. I think I still have that tab open.
C. Carl Go, can you tell us what the amount was so that he can find it quickly for you? And Wonder Woman, to answer your question, the total that I gave, let's see, yes, the total that I gave that is still needed. That includes everything that I've been able to tally, which is the super chats and the and what VF has been updating us on in PayPal.
Also, quick reminder with the super chats too, there will be a variance too because of world currencies. So it's estimate with super chats.
Yeah, right. He estimated on some of them, I realize. Yeah, that's true. I just basically used what you gave to me. So Vilified Freedom says, we have been successful on epic levels. My family appreciates each and every one of you. And VF, we appreciate you. And let me just say before I have to get off of here that I want to thank everybody who assisted, because I don't think you guys know that there are other channels that are streaming this right now. I don't have all of them in front of me, but I will be thanking them personally. I put out the information and they said they would help stream it. So I just want everybody to know that this is kind of going on in other areas in addition. Thank you to those people. Thank you to the person who gave the $7,500 donation. That was amazing and helped us out so much to get this together for BF. And again, just to reiterate what Miss Moon said, this was amazing to be a part of and to watch. And the idea that we can come together as a group like this to help out one another is just a wonderful thing, especially, with all of the difficulties everybody's going through right now. It was needed so badly to be able for everyone to be able to see what people can do when they join together.
Okay. Was it C. Carl Go for $24.99?
Is that right, C. Carl Go?
If it is, then it's there.
I'll wait till I see a.
Yeah. I thought that's what you said, and I'd verify that's there.
Randy, no. Cat is not the same as VF.
No.
And all of your questions, I believe, are answered in the description of this.
I mean, we're both
yeah.
from, we're
See,
both
Carl,
country.
So your super chat did go through, so you're safe there.
Okay,
And-
so he did.
Yeah, thank
that
you,
did
C.
go through.
Cargo.
Great. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I had to split my attention between so many things that I couldn't read all of them as they came through, so I apologize for that.
Now, thank you so much, Grobo, for all of your donations and generosity.
So many people were so great.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This was an amazing thing. You guys came through like crazy. Thank you so much.
Right. And I know we probably missed some people, and I apologize if we did not acknowledge everybody who donated.
I'm going to blame it on the coffee IV, not having the coffee IV.
Yeah.
By default, hashtag Steve's fault.
Oop, can't hear you. What did he say?
Yeah, your microphone's terrible, Nikki. What's going on there?
What do you expect? Hashtag Steve's fault.
Hashtag Steve's fault. Okay.
Yeah. Did you fall? Did you fall down a well?
Yes.
Possibly.
The Bear Baloo hasn't been saved. We're within what, $3,000 of it being saved.
We are needing 2730 more at this point, and that will be everything. So we knocked it down a whole bunch.
A whole lot. And so I mean, we got the weekend for the other shows to
pull some more in.
To nail it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And there are a lot of people that are donating after they get paid on Monday. I've had several emails come through that said, "Hey, I don't get paid until Monday, or I don't get paid until Tuesday."
Yeah.
I'll be doing it then. So.
That's the same for me, as I won't get paid till Tuesday. I'm not going to be able to send much, but I'll send a little bit.
Well, there's like 3 different liquor stores that I've been looking at, that I can rob.
So let me just ask real quick before I have to hop off here. And by the way, I want to thank you, Kat, for coming to me with this, because together we were able to put something amazing together. And I think that is just wonderful that we were able to pull this together so rapidly. And that was due to large part, what you have done here. So thank you so much. But I want to ask Vilified Freedom, are you going to sleep tonight?
Yeah, really.
You're going to sleep finally.
Yeah,
tonight.
if we get the nice man a good night's sleep, that'd be worth it just all by itself.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I see the beginning of my name there, Glover Mom, but I don't see. Oh, there we go. Oh, my pleasure.
Clover Mom is just the best.
She's the greatest ever.
She's my mama in this community. I love her so much.
So all our mommies.
$50 right now. So and DeBear says he doesn't want a refund. Use it for your family. We're gonna get him there, so don't worry. So let me remove that and give you guys the new tally real quick. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut anybody off.
No, you didn't.
Okay, so our what we still need is $2,673, and we're gonna get there before the 9th, no problem. I'm sure of it, with everybody that's still going to be doing streams and that kind of thing. So, but you guys make sure that you follow the PayPal link that's in the description. And Vilified Freedom, you still have not answered my question, man. I can't go anywhere until you tell me that you're going to sleep tonight. Are you slow or something tonight? Come on now, get those shaky fingers working.
That's what we did all this for.
That's right. So you could sleep. Tell Virgo what she wants to hear. Come on.
I'll have the best sleep of my life, he said.
Oh,
You're
that's
awesome.
awesome. That's awesome.
All right, guys. I'm going to head out because I am super running late at this point. Thank you so much, Kat. Really.
Yeah. Well, before you go, let me say, you're like a new sister to me. That I really, really appreciate the collab that we did here,
It was
and this is probably one of the best things that I've ever done. For a bunch of people, and so I'm just super happy to have worked with you on this.
Oh, it was my pleasure, and thank you so much. Anytime, call on me day and night. I'll be there. I think most of these guys, whether we see eye to eye or not, will agree that when it comes to someone in need, I'm going to be standing there doing whatever, and I know you will too. So thank you to everyone. Thank you, Miss Moon. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Christ Puncher, and David. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And I'll talk to all you guys later. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
Thank you for letting me join and help share my journey of how this community has been helpful, and also help support Vilified Freedom. I'm really honored I was able to join and help. And
it was great.
So thank you.
And all the haters, direct your hate at me. I actually I want it. Like, send it to me.
He thrives off of it.
Can I send you all my haters?
It's send them all to me.
It's true. If Shorter doesn't have haters, he just wrinkles up and withers up and dies.
It's really weird because I've made all of these videos about people. Nobody has made a response video to me yet.
I know, and isn't that kind of part of being in a debunking community, making those videos? Is if you get a hater, it's kind of a sign of success. It shows that you're accomplishing something. You piss people off.
Right. Am I that good at it that they just don't even respond? They just. Now I did have the one guy that changed his name of his channel to Schrodinger's cat.
That sounds like a healthy dynamic.
Yeah, the guy pissed off taxpayer who he made the copyright claim that I won. After I won it, and I made another video about him, taunting him because I won the copyright claim, he changed his channel name to Schrodinger's cat.
That's so good.
Which is
so sad.
Yeah, it's kind of like what are you even trying to accomplish by doing that? But I have not yet to this date had anybody make a video about me. I did have Quantum Eraser say that he was going to make a video about me, and then he never did.
I'm going to make a video about you, and it's going to be all about how you're going down in the southern office.
What did he say? QE, yeah, it's just QE. It's not official.
Well, the thing is that he was, he told me that he was going to make a video about me being a fake Navy SEAL.
No.
And I have never, ever, a single time said that I was a Navy SEAL.
See,
debugging the CGI picture.
But see,
right?
They equate. They hear the word Navy and they want to make up bullshit, so they tack on the word SEAL on there, which is an entirely different ball game. Being a Navy SEAL than
I think
Pretty much any other job in the Navy.
he probably heard me say that I retired from SEAL Team 2, which I did. I got the documentation to prove it. But at the same time, and even Bob the science guy, I even asked him, I was like, didn't I say when I retired from SEAL Team 2, the very next sentence was, I was not a SEAL. I was an operations officer at SEAL Team 2. And so I made that very clear.
Those pesky facts again.
Yeah, the fucking
those
fact.
fucking, cherry picking, man. It's a thing.
Right. So he wrote me this long message that said, "Oh, you're going down. You said that you were a SEAL and this and that, and I'm going to make a video about it." And I just wrote him back and I said, "Have at it, brother.
Before
you do you."
Before you guys continue on, my fever is coming back, and I'm starting to not feel good at all. So I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here so I can go lay down, but I'll still be watching and in the side chat. Over the past 10 minutes, I've started to not feel good, and I'm starting to get the cold chills again and all that.
All right.
Yeah, we're all getting out of here. We've run this, to its limit. So I was just making fun of Quantum Eraser real fast, but
it's fun. You just have to sometimes.
Yeah. So
before you do take yourself out, take care of yourself.
Yes.
So you should definitely come visit AT2's channel.
I would love to come visit you. Oh my gosh. Once I'm feeling better and things kind of calm down, I want to come visit you, and I want to go see Mr. Sirius. So.
Well, and if all goes well, I'll be there in November.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun trip.
Well, I will talk to you guys later, okay?
all right. Thanks, Ilya, for showing up.
Yeah.
We did good work tonight. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. So, who do we still got here? Christ Puncher, Nikki, Bull, and me.
Yeah.
So, I guess let's say our goodbyes. So, Punchy, say something inappropriate and then leave.
You know what? Just for that, I'm not going to. Who am I kidding? Of course I will. Poop. Anywho, yeah, it was a good stream. I really did enjoy it. And yeah, since I've been in this community for, I don't know, close to 3 years now, it's always cool whenever someone is in need just to see everyone kind of get together like this, just to do what they can, whether it is financial support, moral support, just using whatever resources they have, whether it's, again, those two things, or being able to spread the message and share it. So it's just really cool to see. So yeah, it's always cool to be a part of. So thank you for having me on.
Actually, yeah, no problem. Fucking hoser.
Very well. I'll take off.
Take off, eh?
Hey, yeah, eh?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't even hear what you were talking about.
Yeah, that was just some kind of Canadian gibberish. Tim Hortons this, lucky that.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. The United States will eventually annex Canada for their free healthcare system. So.
Oh, yes. Nikki, your microphone is so terrible.
I know it's bad tonight.
That was better. Maybe you just seem to scream into it.
No, it's the signal.
Okay. Well, say your goodbyes, and we're getting out of here.
Again, Gardner, I think you should come visit AT2's Veterans Talk every now and then, because I think you'd be awesome on it. Outside of that, love you guys in the community. You guys are awesome. Schrodner, you're always awesome. And I'll catch you guys later.
Thank you, Nikki, and have a good one.
Oh, and
Bull.
Bull. Hashtag, what about Bull?
Oh, what about Bull? Bull, what do you got to
Bull?
say?
Just oh God, what do I got to say? I don't know.
Use words.
Use the words, Luke, that are coming out of my mouth. Please, people, share this out. Share this out because we still have a little ways to go. Not a lot, but we need to get them there. Otherwise, all will be for nothing. So we need to save the house. Please share it out. Do you have any specifics for mirroring it? I know there's a couple people that are going to mirror it. Do you have like a general instruction for anyone who wants to mirror it?
Well, no. Just anybody that wants to mirror it, just grab the
PayPal link.
Right. Yeah. Just grab that and put it on your shit. I'm pretty sure that we're going to get there, but like you just said, if we don't, then everybody just spent all this money for nothing. So, let's get there.
Let's get there.
And yeah, if we go over and he gets to buy a couch, then let the man buy a couch.
Fantastic.
If he goes
has
over,
a first couch, yeah.
Right. So, yeah, it's. I think we did a good thing tonight.
Yes.
And I'm feeling pretty good about our efforts. It went way beyond where I thought we were gonna go. I thought we were gonna put a nice little dent in his debt, and instead we put a gigantic dent in his debt. And so I'm pretty happy about everything. And thanks everybody, and thanks Nikki and Price Puncher and Ilya and everybody else for showing up. And thanks everybody that donated. And with that, we'll bid you all adieu.
Bye, y'all.